Welcome to the Best of XAT series from IMS. My name is Kumud Choudhary. Today we'll be taking a look at a grammar question from XAT 2020. Grammar questions are usually difficult. Most of us have learnt grammar in school, but none of us spent as much time in school as we needed to. So, how do you solve grammar questions in XAT? Mostly, it is a combination of familiarity with grammar and some intelligent guesswork. Please take a look at this question, pause the video and try to solve it on your own.
If you are going to take the XAT and are wondering what exactly to do over the next few days, we have a very special video for you in which we have discussed the pattern of the test, the sectional cutoffs, the preparation strategy and the attempt strategy. You can visit the video by clicking on the I button above or from the link in the description box below. Happy learning!
Now this question is asking us which of the above are grammatically incorrect. Please ensure that you always read the instructions and check for whether it is asking for the correct or the incorrect sentences. The key to solving such questions is to identify one statement that is incorrect and another that is definitely correct. If you can be certain about at least 2 statements out of 6, then you are very likely to get to the right answer. So, which is the most obviously incorrect statement out of all of these? For me, it's statement 3. Whole Delhi was celebrating Independence Day. Most of us will be able to say that it should not be whole Delhi. It should be all of Delhi, it should be the whole of Delhi, but definitely not the current form. So, the moment I know that the third one is incorrect, I should be able to eliminate at least a few options, those that do not contain 3. Therefore, I say that A, B and E should be eliminated. We have only 2 options to work with now, 1, 3 and 5 and 3, 5 and 6. Life is so much easier because I know that 3 and 5 are definitely incorrect. Now I have to make a choice between statement 1 and statement 6. This is where familiarity with English comes into play. Which one can we be certain of? Which one can we say is definitely right? To me, that would be statement 6. I look forward to seeing you. Is there any other variation of this statement that we can use? Can we say, I look forward to see you? That sounds even stranger. So statement 6 is fairly likely to be right. The moment I decide that, again, I cannot be 100% certain, but 80% will do. I will be able to say that since statement 6 is fairly likely to be correct, it cannot be part of my answer. So I eliminate D as my answer and I select C as the final one. We have the answer, but in order to understand this question and the rules of grammar involved, we will have to dig a little bit deeper. Again, this is not necessary to solve the question, but since we are looking at it, it would be a good idea to learn a little bit more grammar as far as we can get. I have good knowledge of German. What's wrong with this? Sounds good to me. But idiom says, or idiomatic usage says, that it should be, I have a good knowledge of German. I have a good knowledge of English. It's very difficult to explain why it is supposed to be like that. The moment we say it's idiomatic, it means I don't really have an explanation, but that is how the language is used. The second one, except for Rajiv, everybody was there. There's really nothing doubtful about that one. So, we can say it's correct. Whole Delhi, definitely not. The whole of Delhi or all of Delhi. Neither the dog nor is the cat responsible for this mess. The fourth statement might be doubtful for some people because you have been taught something about parallel construction. So, we're not really going to go into that right now, but it sounds incorrect. According to the solution, however, there is nothing wrong with it. There is nothing that you need to change. So, the fourth one is correct. He knows to swim. For most of us, this would be right. Why can't you say that? However, the correct construction is, he knows how to swim. I personally am doubtful about this particular statement. I believe that both versions are correct. But again, being certain is not necessarily going to take you to the answer because most of us are never going to be certain. So, let's disregard this for now. I look forward to seeing you. There's nothing wrong with this. This is still correct. So, what have we learned from this question? What we have learned is that you do not need to be an expert in grammar. You just need to be able to guess intelligently. Since we have looked at why the sentences are incorrect, we can be fairly certain that our answer should be C, 1, 3 and 5.